mile, I might lay back for a while. Tell me what would I do if I could feel?
Out and so white, out and so piff. I ain't on the strip shotting round to a fiend for a fix. I've got a little hustle on the side, but the only way I really make my money's going work. You might say that I'm deluded, but that's the way I like it. I ain't on the roadside now, I'm in my yard chilling, writing and recording and waiting on my daughter being born. She's doing 6 days, but I'm hoping that she shows a pretty face in the morning. Mother's Day talk, I miss my firstborn, why does it feel like I'm mourning? I never even got to see her calling, but she's got a little sister on the way. And the day they first meet will be a real happy day for me. Proper, there's no harm she can say to me. She did my daughter dirty, cause she's bitter and she hated me because she was my side chick. She took the coil out and tried to trap me. I should've seen the signs, but I'm living life happy now. It's got a real meaning. But back then, I was fighting off my feelings and my demons, but I never did it well enough. A couple of regrets, but now's not the time that I should tell them, yo. I'm just trying to mellow out and die, me that remedy. Forget about my crimes and my felonies. I'm sending out apologies to everyone I've hurt, but now I'm like a scholar in the philosophy of life. I dislike people call it just rude minds. Can't stand it when they don't use the manners, but they act like the world owes them everything. But who the off am I to try and tell them anything? I try and guide them right, but if they're anything like me when I was young, then they'll only really listen at the time. I said, but who the off am I? I try and guide them right, but if they're anything like me when I was young, then they'll only really listen. When I think about life, I think about death, and when I think about death, I know that I ain't ready, cause I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. No, I ain't done enough yet. When I think about life, I think about death, and when I think about death, I know that I ain't ready, cause I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. No, I ain't done enough yet. I ain't on a gang thing. I'm on my grown man trying to do the family thing. So I ain't trying to glamorize badness, but sometimes I'm a hypocrite. There used to be a clan of us, but times change. I really see my friends that I grew up with. 1 or 2's married, but I didn't receive an invite. 4 who retired as well. At first it kinda hurt me, but now I ain't bitter. No, look, I'm not born sinner, but in seeking redemption. The second line prior, something that I never told them or decided not to mention. Shouts out everyone in my section, locked in the clean court, sat in detention. Everyone that's passed on the morning a loved one, and anyone that's struggling in life. I'm feeling your pain and it kills me inside. Try not to cry, but time heals everything. That's the power of the great. Designed before the time that you was made. If your so-called friends bring you down, then leave them at the gate. Keep yourself on that straight path and try not to look back. When I think about life, I think about death, and when I think about death, I know that I ain't ready, cause I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. No, I ain't done enough yet. When I think about life, I think about death, and when I think about death, I know that I ain't ready, cause I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. No, I ain't done enough yet. I dream of better things, but I ain't talking about a nice car and jewelry shining. I've seen both sides, so I know every cloud has a silver lining. Look, I ain't got money, but I'm already rich. I've got a family that loves me, tell me that they're proud of me, and even at my age, that kind of means the world to me. Praise to my girl for carrying our baby for the best of 9 months and taking care of that bum. I'm proud of you. Think about life, I think about death, and when I think about death, I know that I ain't ready, cause I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. No, I ain't done enough yet. When I think about life, I think about death, and when I think about death, I know that I ain't ready, cause I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet. I ain't done enough yet.
What would I do if I could reach inside of me and to know how it feels to say,